What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And we're starting a new kind of mini Let's Build. As you see, we're in the actual Let's Build world today. And we're gonna doing a Let's Build a futuristic temple. Now, this is weird, and I'm gonna explain it. Sort of. Explain it the best that I can, because I don't know how to explain it. So, I've built modern. I've built kind of common era, or current day, whatever you want to call it. I've built Hello Neighbor. I've built a little bit of medieval. I'm not great at it, but I can build it. But I've never done futuristic, and there's a reason for that. I never know where to start with futuristic, because I look at a futuristic thing and I'm like, it's so varying. There's not one theme, and there's not one thing that you can do with futuristic. So this might turn out as a little bit modern. If it does, that's why I said that. But I'm basically just going to build a temple, and it's going to have some futuristic vibes, some weird angles, some just weird stuff going on. Maybe some floating stuff or something. Maybe some towers. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm not fully sure on what I want to do. I just want to make a futuristic temple because I want to get that futuristic feel. I want to do something futuristic. It's something I've wanted to be able to do, but I can't get myself to do it. So we're going to do that today. Hello, eWilkie. Hello, XD. Hello, Crazy Gaming. Did I already say join? I guess I did, because the ping isn't there. Wait, did I? Or did I just see the ping say, yup, I got pinged, and then ignore it? Hold on, I need to make sure. Oh, I did say join. So imagine being first, second, or third. Actually, technically, you're third, actually, because I'm first. Okay, so, I'm gonna move kind of far away. So basically what I'm thinking... There we go, we're done. I'm just kidding. Blue glowy stuff. Yes, blue concrete is gonna probably be a part of this. I'm thinking we do some sort of stripey type of thing almost. So like, we're gonna have a base, and it's gonna be like maybe 5 layers tall. This is probably gonna be pretty big. 5 layers tall. And it's 2 blocks thick, probably like this. And then perhaps in the center and the corners we do a blue stripe. Maybe not the corners, maybe only the center on each side. I do want a 1 block center as well, and I have to remember that. So I'm gonna say 53 blocks. Let me see how big that is first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. I think I want it bigger. Imagine retracting a message, also high random. Okay, so hold on. I want to make sure that I actually have that right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. That's correct. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, nice. 70, 71, 72, 73. Let me see how that works. I feel like I still want it bigger. 73? Yes. Hold on, let me just like... Like that. That I think is a good size. I like that size. I told you it'd be big, which that means I might want to make this closer to 7 or something, because I want a big bottom. That's what she said. But I want this to, be large, I guess. Do I want it that big? I mean, that's not huge. I can do a lot with that. Hello, Black Pirama. You don't know how to spell hello? 69, indeed. So, okay, I'm gonna only focus on one side at a time. I need to figure out exactly how I want a door to be. And also, do I want actual corners or do I want a flat wall? Okay, I have an interesting thought. That's not it. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do blocks at the top. I was gonna do a slab row, but I think a slab row isn't gonna give me the effect. Yeah, that I might need it a block taller then, because I'm trying to give myself a large door. I want a large door, and you'll see why. It'll make sense later. I kind of have some general ideas as to what I want, and it might not be entirely, like, incredible or anything. Although, yeah, that's what we're here for, I guess. Okay, hold on. I can't do this thing anymore. They patched it. Make it non-symmetrical. What if I want to make it symmetrical? It's a pyramid or a temple. It's supposed to be symmetrical. Although on one side I might add some interesting stuff, which this side is the front. Yeah, but a temple has to be at least a cube. That much is given. If I do this, and then I have blue back here. My only issue with this is this... Yeah, I think I want this to be slabs. The only reason I was saying I didn't want it slabs is because it's gonna create a weird thing with this. And it'll present itself later. Although, right now it's not really important, so whatever. Frick. I love my colored stripes in builds. Just throwing that out there. That'll work for now. Now, I just want to make sure... Yeah, okay. I didn't screw that up too much. So do I want a wall in a block? I probably do. I think that's the thing I want. And I want blue back here. I probably want blue. At least probably. I was going to wait on doing that, although I guess anything I can do right now, I will do. Also, I didn't really want to do one of the normal old Let's Builds. I wanted to start something new. I'm kind of getting bored of doing the same thing every other day. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes you got to switch it up. Yeah, okay. And then the center, there will be some sort of a divider. Although I gotta find the center. I'm thinking it's about here. That looks right. $37 slabs. Boom. Perfect. That is kind of impressive, the fact that I nailed that. I want the center to be 5 like that, I'm thinking. And then... I want a light gray row here and here on either side. Random abbreviates names. Doesn't necessarily mean he's bad at spelling. Oh, God. Okay. That to start. Is that wide enough? I don't think that's wide enough. I think I want 7 wide. Do I even want 9? I might actually want 9 wide. Okay. Hold on, let me just play with it for a second here. This is where it gets hard because you don't know. Yeah, you get a scale, but if you mess up one of these scales, most of these are gonna be like game breaking. Just because it's true doesn't mean you had to say it. That might be big enough, although then I'll kind of want some more, because I need some sort of a detail on this wall, obviously. Perhaps I can do some fancy windows or something, some fancy beams, some plasma beams, something cool. But this will be the door here. That much I know. How far back the door will be, I don't know. And if this blue will stay here, I also don't know. But I'm gonna make a quick, like, kind of cyberpunky door, I think. And I'm gonna make it slightly open so I can get that effect across. Maybe more than slightly. Hold on, let me just do this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That. I want it shifted to the left a block, so it's kind of opened in the middle, because it's open to the side right now, and I don't like that. Oh wait, hold on. That's how it should be. And then this I'll move over another block, just for this imagery. And then, yeah, that lines up a little bit nicer. Hello, Infinity Force. Why do you not have mod? Hold on. There you go. Merry Christmas, I guess. It is almost December. We're getting there. Hello, Eric. Now, how do I want to close off the top of that? Because the top of that's going to look really awkward no matter what I do. I want some polished blackstone buttons on the door, too, just for some detail. I don't know why I'm doing the 4 corners. 5, I guess. Actually, that shouldn't have it, then. Yeah, that works. Looking epic. Thank you, thank you. Are you done with your hockey arena? No. I haven't really gotten a lot done on that. But, yeah, I'll make progress soon, hopefully. There we go. I kind of like that. That's a cool opening. Hello, Lefty. Now, making it actually redstone, or work redstone-wise, I actually don't think it's possible because of the stairs, but it would be cool. Yeah, I can't get that to close. Although, if you look at the way it seems, it is, like, seamed, if that's a word, it would work, but not in Minecraft. I don't know, nor do I really care that much, crazy. I'll bring this row of slabs out another row. And I'll make it a row of stairs, actually. And then I'll make that. I guess I'll just do that. I don't know if I said hi, but hi, Lefty. I think I did. I don't know. I'm not good at math. Now, this is where the question lies, because I'm not dealing with this right now, and I don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna make that blue, actually, there on either side, just because. But how do I want the stepping to work? And when I say the stepping, I mean, how do I want the actual pyramid, or the temple, to turn into a pyramid? Because that's what we're going with that when I say temple. I could have made it, named it Futuristic Pyramid, but temple sounds cooler, so. And I definitely want to use, I might do 2. I might do it like this. Because I think this will be best. Let me just see how it looks in this small scale. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then I'll have to add some cool details and stuff. Let me just bring this across so then I can see how the light gray matches with it. Which here I'm gonna have to do some weird, suspicious stuff, most likely, to get it to work. I might just do this, actually. Which it does stick out by 2, but that's fine. At least for the bottom it will. I don't know about the rest of it. I did not, no, I haven't finished anything. You weren't here at the beginning, so I'm not gonna like flame you, but I mentioned at the beginning I'm kind of just taking a small break at the moment from those. It's not gonna be a long break, just kind of do something different. I think I want it out of block. Well, I mean it is out of block, but I think I want it out of block on the top as well, because that's just gonna make it like work better. That's gonna be like the big detail for now. Until I add more. Then it won't be. You're a good builder. Thank you, I appreciate that. And hello, nothing. Let's see. This is gonna be a challenge though because of the whole futuristic vibe. I think I'm gonna start with probably just a bland smooth quartz temple at the top. And then I'll come back and probably add some fancy details and stuff, and maybe some cool, I don't know, almost like a claw at the top or something with an orb. That feels like Eye of Sauron vibes. If that might not even be the right thing. It'll give weird vibes. How about that? That's better. Wait. Okay, so that isn't actually doing what I thought it was gonna do. I thought it was gonna like be bigger steps, but it's gonna create just staggered, which is really weird. Except for that bottom one. That bottom one will have to be bigger. Just at 20 subs. Nice. Well done. Okay, so I'll do it like this. And then that will give me ground to do the next one. Well, sort of. I gotta keep this going first. Yeah. Before I keep going, though, because of how big this is, I need to make this decision now. Do I want it another block up? Now, I think I do. And the only reason I'm saying that now, too, is because this row of slabs, I think, will be nicer if it lines up with this. It'll be a half a block off, I think. Yeah, it kind of will line up, kind of won't. But it's just gonna be better. And I know I've made this thought like 9 different times already, but I'd rather go a little bit taller than shorter, because the actual pyramid itself is gonna be ginormous, and I need to have more height down here for that, to compensate for that height. And if I don't, it's gonna be a problem. Z. I don't know. Z kind of just came to my mind at that particular moment. Dang, you just got not you'd crazy. How do you feel? That's great. Let me see how that height is now. Okay, that I think worked better, because that base is gonna like matter. I know I'm kind of like being weird with it now, but because I keep changing it and stuff, but I'm really thinking about that because that's gonna make or break the entire build. If what it sits on looks stupid, then the entire thing's gonna look stupid. It doesn't matter how good the top is. Now, granted, I can always come back and make little changes, but like I could even, if I wanted, I don't know how the math would work, but I could make the entire thing just like a big stepping stool. As in a actual, like, proper pyramid, not some futuristic thing. Although I don't want to do that, that's not necessarily something that is on my plans of doing, so. Yeah. Now this is gonna also do something really weird, because it's gonna make this, I think, be 4 blocks. Unless I made the first 2 3 like this. But then I think that's gonna make the other ones look weird. So, unless I did... I don't think I have space to do it. Yeah, I was thinking of... Unless I went out to here, but I don't have the space to do that. So... I'll just do... Maybe I do 3 and 3. Because... Yeah, because it'll make sense. Because if I do 4 and then 2, it's gonna have a harsher, transition. The 3 to 2 will have a nicer transition, I think. Why is it so big? That's what she said. Um, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about something that I just said. I'm just trying to make something big and impressive. That's big and impressive. That's big and impressive. Hello Neighbor doesn't count. Neither does the escape room, because escape rooms aren't supposed to be big and epic. They're just supposed to be escapable. Well, I guess, hopefully. If you mean an escape room that nobody could escape, would that be illegal? I guess that's called a prison cell, isn't it? I guess I basically just defined a prison cell on accident. Well, that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna keep building up until this is about 15 or 20 long, I think. Sorry, not sorry. See you later, Eric. Dang, imagine having school tomorrow, even though I actually do. I feel like there's about an 87% chance I get sick within this week, because I was gonna say I've done questionable things, although then that would be taken out of context and everyone would think more questionable things than what I mean. But I've been, like, just not weathering properly. Because I was outside doing Christmas yesterday, stuff. Didn't finish, by the way, so I still gotta go back out there, and probably tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, but it's raining. I went out earlier today without a jacket, because I was, like, very, very hot, and I was like, I don't want to put on a jacket, and I didn't, and that was probably a mistake. But, yeah. See, that looks better than it would have if I did the 4. Although I could actually, like, do some other interesting stuff. Like, I could make this stripe go across here, and then that gives me 2 there, and then I can... Wait. And I turn that into a 3. That would be a little bit better, I think, actually. Hold on. Yeah, that works. And I might have a little, like, entranceway point here, because it might just be ideal to do that. And then is everything else lining up? Yeah. Okay. How long is this for? Actually, I'm not going to count it yet, because it doesn't matter. We're not tall enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so it's not quite short enough for what I want. We're getting there, though. We're certainly getting there. Yeah, and by the way, if you're thinking the incline is too steep or something, it'll be the same incline with a 1 block. Just throwing that out there. View deleted message. Just do that. So not a whole ton, I guess. Although I was, yeah. That's all. Just I was. Okay, so there. I need that. There. And then this is already, I think, 30 blocks tall? Nah, 20. So that's still a decent height. But, yeah, I think this will work. I think this size will work. Although I might make those 3x3 just to be sure. Although that's not part of the issue right now. I don't have to think about that, because that's not going to affect the actual build that much. I mean, it will, but later on. It's not going to affect what I'm doing right now and just building this off. And then again, I'll add detail and stuff later. Don't worry about that. Did I? Okay, no. I thought I messed that up, but I didn't. Maybe I do that to just stretch it a little bit. Yeah, that'll look better. The incline is too steep. Salty bread. I'm going to eat you for breakfast tomorrow. See how you like it. That didn't even make any sense, but I'm going to roll with it and pretend like it did. Hold on, how did I... Never mind, I didn't screw it up. I just don't know how to do math. Okay, there. And then there. But I'm doing some questionable things over on this side. Actually, it might be the same on this one. Nah, not really. I'm just not doing all of the blocks that I need on this side for some reason. So I feel like it's kind of low. I think it's just because I think it's because those are so thin. I think it's because of this space. If I make these thicker, I think it will even itself out. Although it also depends on how that wall works. And I don't know what I want to do for it, which is why I'm not worrying about that right now. I'm just trying to get a general feel for the pyramid. Which I'm probably gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna build up all the way on this side, and then I'll like use this to measure the other sides. 18? I'll stop there, I think, for now. Because I don't know exactly the height that I want. A lot of this is going to be we'll play with it as we go. And that's what's fun about live streaming is because I can also get suggestions that I probably won't take because that's just how I work for some reason. But, wait, no, that's wrong. Chocolatey carrot? Ah, that sounds bad. I want to put chocolate on my carrots. Controller flick intensifies. I don't know if you heard that. My finger, like, hit the side of the bumper, and it made a clicking sound because I didn't hit it fully. Okay, that's what I need. And then I'll stop there, because that, I think, is a good point to stop for now. And then this angle, I might do something with that angle, I might not, we'll see. Now the other question is, do I actually make that blue glass instead of blue concrete? Just something to think about. And I want to do something better with the corners. I can't really deal with that right now, though. Although I might build this side out the same height, just to kind of feel it out a little bit more. Because I think that might be a smart choice. Right now, it is really just feeling out exactly how I want this to be. It's not a ton of doing like crazy stuff yet. I think that'll be probably by like 4th episode, we'll say. For now, it's just, okay, how can I exactly start to get progress done on this and get a feel for how I want it to look? Because I don't know that right now. I don't know what I am looking for in this build. Imagine still being here, random. Strawberry flavored strawberries. Mmm, delicious. Minty banana? Oh god, no. It's terrible. It's like putting a banana on your mint and calling it a day. I don't even know how that makes sense. Crazy, do you want to answer the question for me? Because I don't feel like answering that question right now. Or random, whoever, whoever can do it faster. It's more like never. Well, not never, but like almost never. Can you ask? I'm reading the chat. I'm currently reading the chat, and I'm not. So I asked him to do it. I don't feel like. The answer is no. I'll give this much. If. Not that this is gonna help much. This might help about 3 people. If it says. If there's nothing about that in the. Video title, don't ask. If there's something in the video title about viewers being able to join, then you will be able to do it. That's all. Except for Rocket League. Rocket League's a weird exception. It just depends on the day whether or not I'll actually let anybody join. Because I'm just like that. I can never guarantee anything. Listen to a song I haven't heard in a while. Imagine listening to music. Even though I was doing that earlier. My phone updated and it's kind of cool because the Spotify album cover, like the album cover from the song, Spotify will actually make that your lock screen whenever it's playing, and it's really cool. Hey, don't get me copyrighted. What is XD saying? Hold on. Dang XD. I have no comment. And I'm probably gonna do an inside for this, by the way. What am I gonna do? I have no idea. Okay, yeah, see, that looks pyramidy. Because that's a word. Let me just try the 3x3 on either side and see if it makes it any better. And I might actually add, like, some cool things. I don't know. But again, just kind of feeling it out now. Yeah, that works. Although I kind of want an arch. I'm feeling an arch. And I don't know why. What rule did I break? Hold on, that's not how an arch should work. Hold on. I'll start from here and I'll go 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might work. Well, let's just see. Just for fun. I'm gonna say only Canadians get. Darn, I've broken the unspoken rule of languages. How's that? Here I go. It's okay. What if I brought this line all the way across still? What would that do? Now it's kind of too busy. Okay, let me just chop that off and go back to the, whoa, the lag board apparently. Drawing board though. Okay, so let me blue these, or unblue these I should say. And it will kind of match the corners better, I think, if I do it like this. Kind of have a little bit of a cool effect, in my opinion. Now. Debatable. This is like, Grand Mansion is bigger. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's close. It's very close. Yeah, I don't know. I think it is slightly bigger. I think this is slightly bigger, I mean. Is it? I guess if you include all of the add-on parts on the sides and stuff, Grand Mansion's bigger. Which is kind of impressive. And when I say kind of, I mean extremely impressive. There's a trench where you sit in your bed? What? Oh, so you're saying I'm not cool now. I'm getting slandered. This is absolute slander. Okay. Okay, what do I want to do with these sections, though? I want to do something, but I don't know what. I could just do, like, a bunch of really weird beams. That might be interesting, although I'm not sure yet. Let me go one more up on these, because I don't think that this is enough of a flat top. I think if I can mark out the top in this episode, that would be cool. Like, the actual height. I could have made this a time-lapse instead, come to think of it. Although, yeah, this is going to be a shorter one, I think. Like, shorter than Grand Mansion. But Grand Mansion also took forever. Well, interior, this might take a while. So I really can't say anything. And I know what I want for the top. So that is also why I'm measuring this now. Because I know if I know what I want to do with the top, I know how big I want the top to be. To an extent. Maybe this is going to be... That's also why I wanted the one block center. Yes, sir, and hello, Roblox SCP. Neither are you, random. So what's your point? Or I guess crazy either. But yeah, that's not only tutorials or something else. I'm thinking about doing more of them, although with I'll see. I've talked about it in a previous stream, although I don't think I actually mentioned Hello Neighbor in the context of it, and I don't feel like mentioning it again. Good lord, because I don't exactly know where I want to go with it. Till I am more positive, I shall not say anything. Okay, well, I didn't do the other row here, and that's gonna really annoy me, so I'm gonna do it. Ah, okay, that's cool. Is that a good size? I can always go smaller, I think. And I guess I can always go bigger, too. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'll leave the height there. We might actually be able to finish, like, most of the outside of this in one episode. And then probably what I'll end up doing is I'll come back later and do the rest of it. It kind of looks weird from this angle, although... That might also be because it's flat. What I'm going to do at the top will make it much less flat. How big are these rows? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That would make them each 12, which... That's still 30 blocks. Over 30 blocks. I think 31. The reason I am going one more is because I'm looking at the top from that angle and I'm like, it just doesn't look big enough. Yeah, okay, that's better, I think. That will give me, the measurement that I need. You'll see what I'm gonna do. I might do it in this video because, it's one of the few things that I have in my mind right now. Hello, no problem. By the way, just to give you a bit of perspective of how quick I actually thought of what I'm doing right now, I came up with this video idea about 5 minutes before I started streaming. I literally was like, okay, I'm making a video today, guys, or streaming, and then it was like, okay, now what do I want to do for my stream? And then I kind of just chilled around, fiddled around, and was like, okay. And then this idea came in my mind. I was like, okay, don't mind if I do. How's that height better? Yes. And then the base I will worry about later. And I think the door is fine. The door does look weird because it's so big compared to the rest of it. Although I think I can work around that. Now, I won't have 4 doors. That will make the front different. And I might have pillars here or something. These hiccups are painful. That's great. Cooler is a word, bozo. Maybe you are cooler, okay? You don't have to rub it in, though. I can feel your hiccups, too. Okay, so... I'm gonna go in one more. Like that. Do I want to measure out... I think I want to measure out the other 4 sides first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's... Okay, there we go. So those should line up if I'm correct on my math. Which I am. Doesn't happen that often, but I am today. Is this 7? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is. Okay. That wasn't my original intention, Crazy, but if you can remind me whenever I get to that to do it, by all means I will. But right now I'm gonna do something else, which actually can set me up really nicely for your suggestion there. Yeah. And then... Hello, Zach Servant. You okay, random? You didn't spell a single word right in that sentence. Make sure I know it's 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm just making sure I have these numbers right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Although, how I'm doing the top, I'll notice pretty quickly if I mess up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this will make it the perfect 12. Pretty sure that's how math works. Yep. Nice. Okay. So this is the top space that we have. This is a pretty big, square. I don't think I want to go... Do I want to go higher? I've measured that whole thing out now, and I'm like, They are crazy, that's true. When you enter streams, you mumble most of it. I'm like, what did you say? Yeah, I know. I am that way. It's iconic, but in a weird way. It's iconic, but nobody knows what I'm saying either. Let me see if that's a better height. I know I keep saying this, but like, you know. I think it is. I think that's gonna be the threshold. Although, again, I say that, but it probably won't work that way because we know how that seems to go. And then I'll just kind of fold these up, if that is how grammar is supposed to work. I don't think it is. But I'll make them, I'll just staircase them up. There we go, that's good enough. And I'm gonna build them again off the top, like I don't have them here, just so I can make sure I get the number right. Because I think that's a more logical way to do it in my mind. I usually understand people when they talk fast. It's like, it is a mumble, and it kind of is a mumble. You're not wrong. I don't really say any of it extremely clearly. It's kind of just whatever I say comes out. I know what I'm saying in my head, but probably nobody else does. Except for some of it. As I save this in the playlist. That's one of the things people understand. Okay, is that a better height? Yeah, I think that's good. I don't want to go much higher than that because... Do I even want it that high? I don't want to build it and then take it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13 layers. I think that's fine. Right? Yeah, I think that's fine. Let me make everything line up. And then again, if it ends up being too tall, I'm gonna probably move on and try to do that bottom wall next. Just because that, I think, is gonna actually tell me whether or not this is too tall. Because if it is, then I'll look at it and be like, okay, that's too tall. Is that how that should work? No. It should be there. Because it's 3. Yeah, it's 1 off. Okay, that makes more sense, I guess. It also doesn't make sense because I don't have the numbers below, and that's what's really confusing me right now. But it's fine, because I only have these 2 layers, and I didn't bother building the whole thing. That would have been pointless for now. I mean, it won't be pointless at the end, but it's pointless for now. This is the point in the stream where nobody talks, isn't it? Now one more. That's what's confusing me, because I needed a 3rd one. But I shouldn't normally be doing that, because that's not how math works. Well, it is, but it's not how the rest of this thing was working. Why I gotta change it all of a sudden? Even though I was the one that made that change. I guess that's the point of it, huh? Okay, that's the size we have. That's still a quite large square, but if I go any higher, this thing's gonna combust. So, do I want to go high? I'm just kidding. And keep talking. You better. Or else no food for a week. I'm just kidding. Okay, so how do we exactly make this line up? Well, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 is actually too much. 2. We're making a square. We're making a circle. We're not making a square. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Do I want... I don't think I want that closed off. I think I'll have the blue play into part of this. And I might just leave these open. I might genuinely just have gaps here. Because I think that might be cool. And I might have a center tower or something. This might all be epic. This is not ancient Egypt. I'm building an older skyscraper and I don't know what to do. Build. Place blocks. Learn your shit. Look, man, I'm trying, okay? It's hard. I think that's about as bad as me saying that's not a door to a door yesterday. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that'll work. Well, actually, the only thing is, I'm gonna try it on this side over here. Do I want it to be in more, almost? So, like, this. So, do I want a bigger, slice of pie? That isn't entirely a circle. No, my god. That might work better. It might. I don't know, because... it's barely any different. It's barely any different. It's just a slight bit smaller. That's 3, yeah, I mean, they're basically the same, it's just it's smaller on this one, which I think I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the smaller one, and then if I still don't like it, then I'll go even smaller. Thanks, Minecraft Ambiance. I haven't tortured ants in a while. That's true, I'm gonna torture you next. You're my next ant subject. I guess. That, I mean, I can't really go smaller, that's the only thing. Unless I brought these, I guess I could bring them in more, that is technically an option. So, did I mess that one up? I think I did. Maybe not. Maybe I'm stupid. What if I went in 3 more, I'll go with. But then I could actually make an entire circle if I go in this far, so... I could go 1, 2, 3. Wait, actually. That might be better. Let me bring this whole thing up a block. At least that part. That might work. I'm gonna try that. It's only hard because you don't want too big of a circle, but you don't want too small of a circle. You want just the right size, and you want it to stick out enough. How was the plush? Are your metal? Too bad. Finish him. Everyone, you can build a circle going 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a rounded square. You're a rounded square. I don't really like use. I don't know. There's a lot of like ways like that to make circles, and I just don't do them half the time because I don't need those sizes. Except for 5, 2, 1, 2, 5. That's one I use a lot. And I'm kind of doing something like that here, I guess. I think that's a pretty good size. It's not quite too big, but it's not quite too small either. I just gotta connect this here. And then make sure that everything is, in fact, the 2 blocks that I need it to be. So that's important. That's also not connected. It's fine. I'll look at it in a sec. I'll deal with it in a sec. Something like that. Something along the lines of that. There we go. Let me go over and connect this here. Nice. Okay. It's a pretty good circle. I am a rounded circle. You're right. But, yeah. There you go. There's that. How long have we been streaming for? I just want to see. It's already been 50 minutes. Oh my god. It took us 50 minutes to do this. It took us 50 minutes to make a really comically large staircase with some extra details and a circle at the top. AKA a landing, I guess. Ow, my arm. I don't know what I did, but almost like right where my arm meets my like kind of chest area, it like hurts, and I don't know what I did. I think I hammered too much. That's what she said. No, I think I did though. Putting out inflatables. I definitely pulled something and it hurts and I don't like it, but it's fine. I'm gonna deal with it and pretend like it doesn't hurt at all. It's just such a weird spot for a pain though. Like, I don't know. I get pains in a lot of weird spots, and that's up there. Certainly up there. But like when I'm sitting right now, this doesn't hurt, but when I just got up there to go water break, I felt it. Froge. What will the circle be? A circle. Welcome back, Crazy. Should make the circle look like it's about to open for the coffin if this is modern Egypt. It's not modern Egypt, it's like 2100s, like futuristic. I'm only making it pyramid-esque because I like pyramids, and pyramid and temple are basically the same thing. Not really. What do I do with these, like, pie slices, though? These really, 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 really square pie slices. I should just make a giant cake. I should make, like, dessert, or, like, food houses. Like, you want to live in a hot dog? Here you go. I don't do stuff like that. I should, though. I always am like, okay, you're getting a normal house and you're liking it. I'm sure a lot of people would want to live in a cake, because I definitely would. Probably. You're gonna find me and help the ants. Darn it! No, not my secret lab, no! I want to come back down here now for a sec, because I want to think about this. What do I want to actually do down here? I could hypothetically leave it open. I just have, like, big glass walls. Now, do I have blue here? Because I'm thinking about doing this. That adds a little bit of touch, why not? And then one, 2, 3 maybe? 1, 2, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. This is too big of a gap. Like that? Perhaps, except I might want the one at the front. Well, maybe not actually. Maybe I do want the one there. I want to live in a loaf of bread. Hello, Mags and TD. I'm good, how are you? Love your videos, thank you, appreciate that. PETA, oh no. Hashtag help the ants, remember the crystal. I'm working on it, Crazy Games for... I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm trying to not, like, dox your, PlayStation. Okay, now what color do I want these, big, spooky things? I think I want a gradient of some sort. Can I make gradients? No, I suck at it, but am I gonna try? Absolutely. Okay. I kinda want purple tips. That sounds really bad. Okay, look, that sounds really bad. I know. That was brutal. Okay, I didn't mean for that. I didn't mean for that at all, but it came out that way. Yes, that is what she said, I'm aware. Yes, basically, Crazy. Good job. You took your notes and you learned. But yes, what Crazy said. Okay, I don't want to do light gray because it's light gray coming off a light gray, and light gray on light gray looks stupid. Also, I don't want to do blue because it'll be blue coming out of blue as well, which doesn't make any sense, but it'll make sense in a second here. Oh, that was absolutely brutal. Okay. So, we'll go... Perhaps I want to go purple. Not entirely like that. That has, I think, the right shape, but I don't think it's actually big enough. Magenta probably is better. Yeah, that might have more contrast. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, probably. Alright, brother, so I could do 1 minute, 1 minute, next to 1 minute. So thank you, I appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the old ones aren't as good as I think people say they are. And that's not really me kind of like just down hating them. They aren't that good. I mean, I'm in the process of making better ones, basically. Well, I'm glad you like them. Makes it worth a little bit more of that effort, right? My only issue is that I can't go too close to the center. So my center point is, hold on, let me actually make a line in the center. Let me find the center real quick. It's about here. Well, it is here. I'm just gonna make a big light gray pillar. This isn't staying here, this is just so I know where the center is. Because I want at least, like, 9 blocks. Like, that's good. See, I like that. Although it's not, like, spiky enough. Maybe it is. Hold that thought. Act 4, yes, sir. You wish to lose just going on. I can't tell if that's from experience or not, Lefty. Okay, so I want that to be the outside. So I want, basically... That gives it some shape. I'll scrap that idea for now, although I will do one here. Just so it kind of edges right. When did you start? When did I start this? Or, you mean Hello Neighbor stuff? Or something specific about Hello Neighbor? You came out depressed? Oof. Same, honestly. I'm just gonna try and fiddle with this. Now, my only issue is that even if I get something that I like, I have to make the other 2 diagonally. So, yeah, just, yeah, that's all, basically. Okay, so what if I made... I'm just gonna fill it in perfectly for a sec. That looks like a squid tentacle, and I love it. Or an octopus tentacle. I absolutely love that. I don't know why. Something about it just fits the theme. I mean, it doesn't fit it, like, extremely well, but something about that just works. Why does that actually work? Now, I think the only thing is I'm going to try making one diagonally. We're going to see how it goes. But if it doesn't work, I might just make 4, just like that. Because I think that looks fine. I like that. Ah, the channel. Ooh. Well, it was made in 2014. Yeah, 2014. Did post a video, I think, that year. A lot of those videos are unlisted, except I think the one that year. So a lot of my old ones are. But I started really the gaming in 2018? No, sorry, 2017. So, it's been 5 years. My god. And Minecraft videos didn't actually start, I think, till probably 2018. or late 2017, and then the Hello Neighbor stuff didn't happen till I want to say mid 2019 or late 2019. I mean that doesn't necessarily give an accurate representation, Lefty, because I guess yeah, it gives you the number, I guess, but it doesn't give you quite what you would want. 22422. 22 2 2, and then it'll be 3 1. This might actually get closer to the center. I think it is. Not really. 1 3, and then 2 1s. I'm gonna make an adjustment. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make that 2 because the 3 diagonal is a lot. Something about it does look a little strange. Perhaps, well, I'll think about it. I do need, how in God's name am I supposed to do this? So it's in, but then that's basically just like this, isn't it? I might not be able to do the diagonal because this isn't making any sense to my brain. Yeah, this is what my brain is thinking. Well, in some spots that works. That is obviously a lot thinner than this one is. Actually, let me take this and then let me do the... Now, how am I supposed to do this, though? Because I don't have quite the proportions to do this. I think I might just have to do 4. Because I can't figure out how to make a diagonal right now. I think it's good, although it's too flat compared to this one. Like, look at this one from the top, and then look at this one. No, you can hear me. You're just bad. Those of you. It is currently 5:10 p.m. Let me take off those extras for a sec here. Then we're back to this. And from this, I can go... Let me actually start from this point, because this point is gonna make more sense if I do it, I think. That is a little bit more thickness now, which is good. That's what I want. However, how can I keep that going exactly? Not by doing whatever I just did there. This is sort of getting somewhere. Not entirely where I would have expected, but it's getting somewhere. I don't think this will work, though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this quite exactly right. Alright, wait a minute. I'm gonna make crystal in the middle. Don't tell them that you do. You're gonna make my little nightmares? Oh god, good luck. Yeah, I might just do 4 of those. I think that's gonna work better than doing the 3 because I don't do diagonals in my free time. I had to do 3 and I just did them like really off-centered. But the middle will be the crystal like you want, crazy. Being powered by these things, I guess. I don't know. Now, how does this one even work? That's what I gotta figure out now. That's good. There we go. It looks weird like that. See you later, Mags and TT. No, Jensen. I don't think people do diagonal things either. Some people do. It's Hello Neighbor stuff. See, okay. I want to just throw this out here, and this isn't particularly to say anything in specific, but this right here is the whole reason I stopped Hello Neighbor for the longest time, because I was tired of hearing about it. It's the one thing that nobody will shut up about ever on my channel. And no offense to the people who enjoy it. I get you enjoy it. Just sometimes for me, when the focus of my channel right now is something like this, or something like Little Nightmares 2, or something like tutorials, whatever, not Hello Neighbor, it gets real frustrating real quick. And again, if you like it, I understand it. I'm not particularly saying you shouldn't like it. It is what it is, I understand. It's just, you know... Sometimes it do be like, why? Two tentacles down. Oh my god, gaming warehouse. There's no one tutorial good enough for y'all. That's true. Oh no, and I'm not... Stick up for yourself, true. I'm not, like, particularly... saying you shouldn't like it or you shouldn't have it on my channel. It's just, you know, having a different main focus versus a different most popular thing is infuriating. And I think XD sometimes is like, he kind of understands what I'm saying, because he also has, his most popular video isn't even something that he, like, cares about. And it's just like, why? But Hell Neighbor's a bit different. It's just, Little Nightmares 2 still brings in enough, I think, interest, so it's not big. And I made Revived, I think, with the intention to try to please that audience. But it's hard when you have the expectation to update it, and you don't have the time to update it. That's kind of the thing. I mean, I do have the time a little bit, don't get me wrong. It's just, like... It's at the same time, I don't, like, have the motivation to. And that's, I think, more of a, issue for me right now than actually, like, you know... having the time. Still a great project. I still had a fun time making it. It's just sometimes it's too much. One question. Okay, sure, go for it. I mean, it is one of my best builds, I think. That's fair. I mean, you know, I think it's one of the things that when you really look into it, not a lot of people have done. Like, for what it is, a lot more people you'd expect to have done it, but not that many have. And the ones who have haven't necessarily done it at an acceptable rate, I think, for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people... That's the thing, I guess. A lot of people think most builds are good that are other people's, and it's like... Sometimes I think having a different perspective of building them, it's like, man, some of these aren't amazing. Not to say mine are either, and I'm looking at my old ones and thinking the same thing. But, you know, it's just... It's hard because you gotta find that middle where it's like, okay, people like this because it's, like, good and not a ton of people have done it. And that's what Little Nightmares 2 also brings. Like, that's the thing that Little Nightmares 2, I think, a lot of people don't quite... That's what's interesting about it that compares to Hell Neighbors, that I think Like, nobody's done it. Really nobody. I mean, Life and Foundation has his. I have mine. Those are the only two that I, like, know of. It's quite crazy. You know what Mandela catalog isn't? If you know what it is, do you like it? I don't know what it is. Okay, Crystal will go in the center in a minute here. But there are tentacles. I was originally going to try to go for spikes, but I couldn't get the spikes, so we'll go with tentacles today, I guess. And I'm going to go with pink. I'm going to start with magenta, I guess, again. I might change these to blue or something later. Blue terracotta. That might be an interesting color. For my IP address, don't look at my search history. Eh, no promises. Let me just see how that looks. I don't think it's going to be exactly what I want, although it's a good first step. Yeah, I don't have much more space than what this is, though. That's the only problem. Like, I can't really make it a ton bigger than what this is. Well, that doesn't look terrible, I think. If I did like this. I don't know, because I don't have it all the way around, and I can't see the... Yeah, that works. See you later, Lefty. Got myself a PS5, you over one. No, I don't, also, but nice, Wilkie. I want to get one, though. That's on my list of things to get, definitely. If I find one for a reasonable price, ka-ching, you know it. Definitely gotta have a light in this, though, somehow. Hey! So, God, I just glitched into the tentacle. Yeah, I don't want them the same color, obviously. See how that looks. So I just want to make sure that it fits the vibe enough. I mean, the crystal will, I think. The crystal's not a problem. It's just the other tentacle's fine. I think they are, although the color isn't, because the color is meshing a lot up there. So I think I am going to go with the blue terracotta like I was thinking. Let me just see something real quick. Okay. What is this? 74. Okay, 74. I'll just go like this block over here. I'm gonna do a quick slash fill thing. Go down to here, and then I'll do slash fill tilde 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 stained underscore hardened underscore clay 11 replace I got a color in there slash delete at s search history. Hold on, guys, getting right on it. Okay, let me find the magenta number. Where is the tab? I can never find it. There it is. Magenta is 2. Oh my god, guys, I accidentally used purple terracotta. Can you believe this? By the way, I'm making fun of Gaming Warehouse. If you're on the Square Mania stream the other day, when he did that, he thought he used purple instead, but it was blue because he's colorblind. Hello, totally not Val. My bad. Serving every channel where this person was used to choose your nickname, so I pee my cereal. Oh, what? You don't normally? My bad. Oh my god, you came in at the perfect time. Hello. That's funny. Actually, wait, I could do... Didn't I go from this corner? I did, right? Yeah, so I can go, like, here. And then I can also go, like, here. Except miss those blocks because I'm just that good. And then let me go to this corner and just see. It's 223 and 328. I'm just doing this command over and over again until I get all of them. Gotta catch them all. There we go. Nice. Okay. That looks cool. I like that. That, like, dark color gives it almost like an evil vibe, which maybe I want, maybe I don't want. We'll see. Yummy. Mmm, delightful morning. Part of a complete breakfast. I definitely gotta make this glow, though. I don't know how I gotta, though. It's gotta happen. Okay, so. What I'm thinking is I have a smaller circle that this would just be able to fit into. So we're saying, like, here. And then perhaps... I could even do... Okay, this is really, really ballsy. Like, extremely. But hear me out. I have a command block where when it's daytime, the crystal's not here. It's in the tube. And when it's nighttime, the crystal's in the air. I think that'd be sick. Although all this would probably be pointless except for assuming I make this world downloadable at some point. 2, 3... Is that where this side would be? That's the middle. Ooh, that's an awkward angle. Wait, how does that even work? Oh, because those are a block too far out. I'm stupid. Okay. I guess I'll make it another block out. That was terrible. I don't know what I just did. Will this be better? I think this actually might be better here. My sister was an angel, so I threw her out the window and she didn't fly. Oh my god. Hi, XD. I'm getting on it, crazy. Morning? Yes. Okay, so. Okay, this might be the death of me because small circles are bad. Might just have to go with that and call it a day. And this will go through the actual build, and it will be glass, probably. Actually, here's my thought process. The glass is here. So that's the actual tube. But I can make this bigger. Like so. And then maybe I actually take it off the top of the glass, except for those blocks, I guess. I'm gonna do this. This is giving me troubles only because of the sizing. I hate small circles. I guess that works though. Gog gog, same honestly. Bird noises intensify. And then do I want these to go into the side of it? Or do I want these to kind of just be here? Like on top of the blue? Because could make the blue go in. I'm not really sure yet. I'll leave it open for now. What I might do is I might have like a thing where they actually do end up going into something, but maybe not. I maybe do still have it open. Because I like the open feel. That light's about to go out. Oh, a beam of light? You said a glass pillar. That's not a beam of light, my guy. I want to make the crystal glow. That much I want to do. I can't really do a beam of light. I mean, I can make glass that looks like it's light. But I can't really do an actual beam of light because there's no way to do that because light blocks aren't going to work unless it's with shaders. I'll get to it, crazy. Don't you worry too much. And then now I kind of want to do something with this because this is obviously very bland and white and boring. So perhaps I do more. Although we've done a good amount so far. I'm happy with this. I like the top of this. It's kind of weird from down here. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You know what? Just for the smart remark, I'm not dealing with this today. I'm sorry. I guess I'll try to just do some of the smooth cores because I'm gonna obviously start with the full base of it and then I'll start to figure out exactly how I want to detail the actual pyramid or temple. I guess yeah, pyramid part of it. That's perfectly reasonable. But it's all kind of intertwining. Because this tube right here, this tube is going through the entire center. It's going all the way down through the build, and perhaps into the ground. I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. But that's going to be like a centerpiece almost. And then I want to have maybe like even on parts of the pyramid, like little entrances for, I don't know, your sick flying car, because this is in the future. Gotta remember that. Where tentacles grow on roofs. Because that's the thing. Can I make a futuristic castle too? That'd be kind of cool. I should make a futuristic. I've wanted to make a futuristic house tutorial, but it's the same thing as what I was saying earlier. I don't know how to like differ it from modern enough to be like, okay, this is a futuristic house, not a modern. Because I make my modern houses with blue sometimes. Like I give them the futuristic vibes, but they're not really futuristic. They're just kind of like sleek futuristic. Like getting to the future, but still something you could see in 2022. Futuristic. Like, you're not gonna see tentacles on a house in 2022. At least, hopefully not. Unless it's a Halloween decoration, in which case that is a sick Halloween decoration, and I want it. But that's not entirely part of the discussion. Okay, I thought I'd screwed up, and I was gonna start crying. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered, because I could just raise the ceiling a block again. But I thought this was 3, because I saw this row here, and it was confusing me. I was like, hold up. Why did YouTube have to update? I don't understand this. Why did everything just, like, update and it was like... 98% of the time, updates are useless. Companies are like, oh yeah, guys, this is going to be a great update. It's going to have some sick features, and half the features are stupid and nobody likes them. It's like, really? Was that really a necessary feature to add? Did you really have to go through an entire update to do that? And I mean, don't get me wrong, you'll get used to them, but it's still, like, half the time they're stupid things. Although I think the new Apple update is actually not that bad. There are some things that are questionable about it. And some things that I wish were more customizable, but, you know. I do really like customization. That's, like, that's something with technology and, like, just, like, in general, like, things. I really love having the ability to customize, like, to my personal preferences. It's just something that they don't have enough of. I'm gonna make this a more grand entrance, too, probably. I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. That's gonna be part of a later thought. But, yeah, that's gonna happen. Ah, tired, yawn. Yawn of the day. I guess I'll bring this all the way down. I might end stream after this. We'll see how long we've been here for. I kind of wanted to do a longer stream today, but this is a really awkward one to do it on because I don't have entirely a lot of plans. It's like we're just kind of building and hoping. That's what this is right now, basically. And I just need time to brainstorm. Although, again, the garage might be an interesting thing. I guess I'll call it. Kind of a weird garage, if you will. Although that's not necessarily something I have a whole ton of concept on right now. It's currently making the blue part of the steps, in case you can't tell. I don't know why I had to announce that. I mean, I'm very, very clearly working with the blue concrete, so, you know, there's that. And I might actually, like, because the reason I was counting the 13 too is because, no, sorry. I'll have a center one, so I can take that center one and I can be like, okay, let's add a window here, or a strip, or something cool. I have more of a center to do that with, which granted, also having 12 would have worked fine, because that can give me segments, so I can do it every, like, 4 rows or something. I can have a window. I'm gonna stop here, because, actually no, I will go to the last one, but I don't know exactly how I want the connection to work, so I'm gonna kind of just, like, leave it hanging, quite literally. Well, I guess it's connected somewhere, so not really hanging, but I'll leave it up for determination. That, I don't know if that's the right word. Determinate, it just sounded weird. Because to be determined, but determination is also something different. So I guess up for determination, I guess works. I don't know. I don't speak the English language enough, in case you can't tell. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, and then I will add the 3. 4, I guess. Okay, nice. And then time to do the same thing on this side, and I will make sure that I won't have the gaps to deal with later. At least hopefully not. Unless I somehow screw up really bad. Which is likely to happen. 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, nice. And I'm not even going to bring that across. I don't know. I'm thinking on these sides, I have these just go down through it, which I was going to actually do at the front, although the door is there, so I didn't. Yeah, I think that's more reasonable. And then I'd have to bring it out the third, I think. Or do I bring it out the third, or what do I do? Hold on. I guess I just do nothing, okay. But wait, why is that different? Oh, because okay, never mind. It isn't. I'm just stupid. It's because the way the door is, though. So I will bring this down to the ground, then. That will give me a little bit of a brighter, I guess, concept for this side. Which I do very much need. And then perhaps I'll do a lot with this. I could have a doorway here. I could have a lot of things here. An actually on-the-ground garage. How is that? Yeah, I like that. That's cool. The blue is really splitting up the build, which is what I want. I don't want a big white box. I want, like, some details and some things that will kind of split it up. And that's also, I'm going to do something with that in the corners, like I mentioned earlier, although I'm not sure what yet. I could do, like, a diagonal blue stripe, where it's, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something like this, even. Might be interesting. Let me try it a little bit. Honestly, you shouldn't be bothered. Because I wouldn't be. Okay, now how do I... But the only thing with this is how am I supposed to... levy it up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I guess I could do that, which is 1. I just like lopsided. Okay, there we go. Perhaps this would work. Let me build all of these weird things. And then I'll start to actually try and build the thing up. Because this is giving me the measurements. But I don't want to do half of them and then get confused and try to remember how I was doing it before. Along the top here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then now we just gotta turn all of these into a big blue stripe. Actually, that looks really cool. What the... Okay, anyways, that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to do... I'm bring them all up another block, I think. Right? Maybe not these blocks. Yeah, not those. Okay, I think I understand it. Let me again do this step by step on the entire thing because it just makes my brain hurt less. Even though that's not something I'm gonna forget, it's just a little row. And then I'll probably forget how I'm supposed to do this on the other 4 corners, but it's fine. Top one I don't do it for? Yeah, top one I don't. Okay. That makes perfect sense, I guess. Not really, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Okay. And then it's this up. Okay, so that's a little bit more simple, I think. It's basically just bringing the entire thing up now and in. And then if I do this all the way up. How is that? Nice. Okay, now let me try the like right walls and make sure that they're gonna actually... Thanks, Minecraft Ambiance. Also, thanks, Minecraft block placing. So my only issue with that, it doesn't mesh with the smooth quartz as well as that one does. Now, granted, I can do like that. But I don't know if this will be good. I don't have high hopes in this. But I'll try it. No, yeah, that actually does look a lot better. I like that, I think. That's all I actually have time for, though, so I'm gonna stop there. We can't get a true feel because we don't have that back wall, but looking at it from this angle, it looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, I'd say that works. That definitely works better than I thought it was gonna, and I did get that diagonal good, so there's that much. But that's where I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys did enjoy this video as I save this into the playlist as per usual. Let me find it because it's gonna be down there somewhere. Because it's just a normal Let's Build playlist this one's going in. There it is. Have a fantastic dinner. Have a fantastic rest of your dinner, day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.